Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Andrea, and in today's video I'm gonna show you me trying out a lot of new products. Well, new for me because they have been around for a while, but I have never tried them, and I decided to start using them all at once. And because I didn't have a product from each category, I just wanted to use as many as I had and show you my first impression on video. And at the end of the day I'm gonna come back and show you how it looks on my face, give you my final thoughts. So if you're interested how I got this look and my thoughts about the products, then just keep watching. First I'm gonna start with a moisturizer, and I'm gonna try this one from Juice Beauty. It's called Oil Free Moisturizer, and that's pretty much it. I've never tried this. I don't even know where I got the sample from, but I'm excited. So I just opened this and let's see how much product. Oh, I think there's enough. It smells interesting. It's nothing overpowering. I feel like it smells very natural. And it feels good. It's not greasy, and I feel like it goes into the skin very fast because, for example, on my forehead, I haven't touched it in a few seconds, and the moisturizer, I feel like it's already in. So this might be good for when applying makeup. For my primer, I have this one from Smashbox. It's called Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I have heard a lot of good things about this but never tried it, so today is the day. Wow, it's so silicone-y. Oh my god, this reminds me of the Benefit Professional. I haven't tried it on myself, but I have tried it in Sephora or even the Maybelline Baby Skin. I feel like it has that silicone feel, which I think is good because it fills in any areas that you have a more rough texture, but it also makes the foundation apply very well. You have to be careful though, not to put too much, because then it's gonna be too slippery and the foundation won't stay. Believe it or not, I have never tried the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion sponge, and I have bought this a very long time ago, but I had so many makeup sponges and I couldn't justify opening this, but now I have thrown away a few and I think I'm okay with opening one of these. So I got this 2-pack because it was cheaper, and I think I got this from Ulta. I don't know if they still do this 2-pack thing, but I think it's a better deal. So the sponge is very soft, and it did get quite a lot bigger. And I'm gonna try it with this new foundation, and it's from Mariana. It's called BB Cream Radiant. It has SPF 15. This is in the shade medium. I don't know if this is gonna fit me, hopefully. If not, I'll have to apply some other foundation on top, but it comes with a lot of product. Wow. Yes, this is too dark for me. I think light would have been better. Yep, it's super dark. I have to mix it in. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna put this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 102. This is my light shade, very light shade that I usually keep just to mix my other foundations. So I'm gonna put this everywhere because this is very dark. Wow. Let's see, what cake are we baking here, because there's a lot of foundation on my face. Okay, so the sponge is very soft and interesting. I don't know if I like the flat part that much. Yeah, it's interesting, but I think this would be better for taking powder when you're baking or contouring. But I think for blending foundation, I like the rounder part. Wow, this is so dark, but the coverage is there. I mean, this one, the Maybelline one, does have a pretty good coverage, but on its own, on my skin, it doesn't cover all of my freckles. But with this one from Marionnaud, a BB cream, I think it has a very good coverage for a BB cream. There's a lot of foundation on my face, but this makeup sponge allows me to take off the excess and just blend everything. I really like it. I think this flat edge is nice for around the nose and when you're going around the eye area. I have this one from Hard Candy Glamoflauge. I have seen this everywhere back in the day. Not as much today. I don't think I have seen any hard candy in the last few months, and I don't know why, because they are in the drugstore and they have some really interesting looking products. And mine is in the shade Ivory, which is good because I like my concealer to be lighter than my foundation. I like to put more and in a triangle shape because it helps with contouring the face. Contouring is not just dark colors, you have to have a balance, and I think this makes my face look so much better rather than just putting it exactly underneath the eyes. I feel like that it's accentuating the dark circles even more. So let's take this and see. Wow. Oh my god, the coverage. Wow, I love this. And look how easy it blended. Wow. I already love it. I'm just gonna take a little bit more to highlight my forehead, but not too much. My chin and a little bit the bridge of my nose. I love this concealer already. I hope it lasts well underneath the eyes. I don't have a new powder, so I'm gonna use the Coty Airspun in the shade Naturally Neutral. For my eyebrows, I have another heavy-duty product. This is the NYX Eyebrow Gel in the shade Black, and I'm very excited to use this one. Again, I have this for quite some time now, and it's very small, but I think this is gonna last me forever if it doesn't dry up. Okay, so I took a small angle brush like this one, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on the tip, trying to think of a way not to waste product, because if I put it on my hand I feel like I would waste so much product. So I'm just gonna let it slightly dry and begin to create hair-like strokes. You have to wait just a few seconds before you put it on because it's very liquidy and wet, and I feel like you can mess up very easily. So I don't know if this is a very beginner friendly product. It's not a bad product. It definitely needs a little help when working with this, but I mean, for my first try, it's not bad and I love it. And I find it very easy to blend out, so it doesn't dry immediately, which is good. I really like it. I love it. And the shade is perfect for my hair. It's not too dark, it's not too brown, because I hate brown eyebrows for me, but this looks very nice. It's very precise. You can create hair-like strokes and map out the eyebrows exactly how you want it. So I think this is really nice. And now the star of the show, what inspired me to film this video, is this palette right here. This is from Wet n Wild and it's called Rosé in the Air. I have seen this on YouTube so freaking much and I wanted to try it because I love the colors. I don't really have anything like it in my collection, so I was like, give it to me. So I'm gonna start with the first shade up here, which is called Transition. Wow, they are pretty powdery. Let's see how that applies. It was very easy to blend and I don't see any patchiness. Then I'm gonna take number 7 on a smaller brush. Wow, they are super pigmented. And you have to kind of be careful with the fallout because I feel like they're pretty powdery. So if you're not that experienced, I feel like you could do your eyes first. But so far I don't have any fallout, so I'm good. Now I'm gonna take a bigger blending brush and I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is number 2, and I'm just gonna help the blending on the outside because these are quite dark shades. Good, so for the lower lash line, I'm just gonna take that orangey shade on a pencil brush. This brush is really nice. It's from Malika Jeffrin and it's called Eye Pencil. Next, I'm gonna take the 3rd shade right here on my pinky and try to put this on the inner part of the eye. And you guys, so far, 0 fallout. I'm not a master. I don't say I'm a really beginner, but I'm not a pro and I don't have any fallout, so I love it. Okay, and then I'm gonna go with a smaller brush like this and I'm gonna pat it on top. I feel like it applies just as well with the brush. So not a tricky shade, but usually for metallics like this, finger is your best friend. On the same pencil brush, but I'm just gonna clean this a little bit, I'm gonna take the star of the show, which is this one right here. It's the, what is this, the 8th shade? Yes, I think this is number 8. Wow, so beautiful. I'm just gonna put this on the outer corner. I love it. Wow. Then what's left on the pencil brush, I'm just gonna smudge right here. To highlight underneath my brow bone, I'm just gonna take this matte shade right in here. Out of this video, this is my #1 favorite product. I love the shades, I love the formula, I love the price, I love the brand, I love everything about this. And even the packaging, it's such a small, sleek, beautiful palette. I don't have anything bad to say. Just look at this. Can you see what I have here? Can you see? Oh my god, I have the Skindinavia, the makeup finishing spray, the oil control version. I have never tried anything from Skindinavia before, but I've heard they are the ones they make the Urban Decay All Nighter spray. It's the same factory, I think, but it's just 2 different brands. And I'm so excited to try this. As you know, I have the Model in a Bottle makeup setting spray, which I love. I do have some problems with the pump, but the product itself is good. But with that one, you cannot touch up throughout the day because that's like hairspray for your face. If you want to touch somewhere, you will ruin the makeup. I want to see how this is. Okay, so right off the bat, I can tell you the spray, it's so much better. It's very fine and it goes evenly all over. With that one, I feel like it's a squirt more than a spray. But this one looks beautiful and it doesn't show up on the face. Wow. I think this might be my new favorite. It is wears well throughout the day. I feel it on my face. It's nothing that's bothering me. Just like with the other one, I feel like it's just locking in the makeup. This is not new. This is the Essence Dip Eyeliner. I'm just gonna line my eyes because I'm going to apply eyelashes. To contour my face, I'm not going to use a new product. This is the Makeup Revolution, what is this called? Ultra Contour Palette. I'm just going to take a little bit of these 2 shades and contour my cheekbones. Since I don't have a new highlighter, I'm just gonna take this one right here on the top. now I'm gonna curl the lashes and apply a little bit of mascara. I don't have a new one, so I'm gonna use the Melchior Skindinavia. For my lips, I'm using this. This is the e.l.f. matte lip color in the shade Berry Sorbet. I got this on sale. e.l.f. on sale, it's pretty much free. I didn't feel the need to use a lip liner because the tip was so great and the shade looks beautiful. It is very comfortable on the lip. I can feel the matte in it because it doesn't have a sheen, it's not glossy, but it's not drying to the point where it does look weird and it gets all wrinkly and crusty. And I just love the shade. I think it's perfect for fall. With this look, I think I would just get it darker, maybe put a brown on top or something like that, but because this is a first impression and I want to see how this lasts on my lips, I'm not gonna put anything on it, although I feel like because it's so comfortable it's gonna fade very beautifully and it's not gonna last too much, but that's okay because I have zero problem with reapplying the lipstick on as long as it doesn't fade ugly and it looks beautiful at all times. So we'll see what the situation is, but so far, love it. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I think it turned out beautiful. I just cannot stop staring at my eyes. They are so pretty. I love this eyeshadow palette so freaking much and I see myself wearing this a lot. Now I'm gonna go on with my day, and before I go to bed I'm gonna come back and tell you everything, show you how it looks on my face, how it lasted throughout the day, if I had any problems, and definitely I will keep you updated on the lipstick. So far, loving it. It feels beautiful. It's not drying whatsoever. Coming back home hours later, this is how my face is looking like, and I have to say overall I'm very pleased with most of the products. So let's take them in order that I put them on my face. So the moisturizer was great. It got into my skin very fast. I didn't have to wait. Makeup applied beautifully on top of that. It wasn't greasy. It wasn't greasy, but it was very hydrating. So that gets a very big thumbs up. And then I have the Smashbox primer, which I loved. My skin was very smooth, perfect for applying foundation and everything else on top. It didn't climb to any dry patches. Beautiful. Again, a big thumbs up for me. Then I had the foundation, which I have to say I'm not the biggest fan of. I think because it's a BB cream and those tend to be a little bit more glowy, not so matte for me. Right after setting it with powder it looked beautiful, but then throughout the day as my oil started to peek through, it looked a little bit off. So I think that BB cream would be perfect for someone with dry or normal skin, not so much with oily skin, but it applied nice on the skin. So I think the formula is good, but just the finish wasn't right for me. So I cannot really give that a thumbs up because it didn't work for me, but that doesn't mean it's a bad product. Then we have the concealer, which is amazing. Great shade, great coverage. The formula is so nice, it blended beautifully. My under eye still looks very nice after all these hours. I have to say I'm very impressed, and that will be a staple in my everyday because you just need a little bit. If you want more coverage, you just add a little bit more. Then I set the face with the Skindinavia makeup setting spray. Beautiful. I think it has become my absolute favorite makeup spray. It allowed me to touch up my face throughout the day, and that's very important comparing to the model in a bottle, which if you spray that on you can't really touch the face because it's just locked. But with this one I feel it's a good spray, and I'm happy that I have this big bottle because it's gonna be used. Next it was the brows, which I love the NYX gel. so freaking good. I love the shade, I love everything about it. I just wish it would have been a little bit more dry, but I think in a few weeks it's gonna be the exact perfect formula. Although I have to say it's not very beginners friendly, so if it's your first time trying something like this, you might mess up. You will learn how to use it day by day, but it's I can see it being very tricky for someone that's not very used to doing makeup, but I like it, and my brows lasted beautifully throughout the day, so again, another big thumbs up. And then I have the eyeshadow palette, which I don't have enough good words about it. The shadows are beautiful for $5. Wow, they are pigmented. I didn't have much fallout. They lasted so nice, as you can see. They're vibrant. I love them. I love them so much. And then we have the Real Techniques makeup sponge, which again was very nice. It blended my foundation beautifully. It's very soft. It has a different texture than the other sponges that I have used before, but it's good. It was soft. It blended the foundation beautifully, the concealer. I even was able to bake underneath the eyes, on my nose. Oh, and then we had my lips, and I think that's the last one. Lips, very beautiful, very comfortable. I love the color. I don't have anything like it right now in my collection. It lasted quite long, but after I ate on the inner part of my lips, it kind of faded, and then I had to reapply. But it does fade very nicely. It's not crumbly, or it doesn't fade ugly, so it's very easy to touch up after that. And even if you don't touch up, it's not very bad. I mean, you can just tell, but it's not ugly, you know what I mean? And as I said, you just put another layer on top and it looks brand new. My battery is flashing, so I'm gonna end this video now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!